Good to meet you and thank you for visiting. I'm Walter Paterson. I was born in County Louth in Ireland on the 9th of January 1894. My father Samuel was a gamekeeper and my mother was called Annie. I was the second child. Soon after I was born, we all crossed over to Scotland, first of all to Minnigaff and then on to Muirkirk in Ayrshire. My father was still working as a gamekeeper, and by 1902 my parents had 6 children. I went to school in Muirkirk, and when I left school, I joined my big brother in working with our father. By the time I was 17, I was an assistant gamekeeper. I was always ambitious, so in my late teens I moved down to the Newark estate, just outside Ayr, where I worked as an underkeeper for Hamilton Downey, the head keeper there. When the war started, Mr. Downey encouraged me to enlist, and so I very quickly signed up to the Queen's Own Cameron Highlanders. After training, we were sent to the Mediterranean, where we landed in Malta, were equipped as infantry and transferred to Suvla Bay in Gallipoli, where we landed on the 2nd of September 1915. Nothing could prepare you for that hellhole. We disembarked in blazing heat through choking dust as shells exploded all around us. We were separated into small groups so that a direct hit wouldn't kill so many, and we stumbled up the beach to the Allied encampments. Here we were given shovels and told to dig our own funk holes, coffin-shaped dugouts just big enough for one man to lie in. The Turks were above and around us, hitting us with shell fire and machine guns. God knows how I survived or kept my sanity, but I did. On the 28th of December, we were evacuated and sent to Egypt. Here we once again faced the Turks. Our job was to defend the Suez Canal. This was hard and dangerous, but nothing like Gallipoli. I did well and was selected for officer training, and in due course I became a second lieutenant. Because of manpower shortages back on the Western Front, I was one of those transferred there. By October 1917, my battalion was in trenches on the north bank of the River Scarpe. Although we had been involved in many skirmishes with the Germans, the night of the 29th of October was fairly quiet. It was a bright, moonlit night, dangerous for working parties. I was hit and badly wounded. Early in the morning of the 30th of October, I died of my wounds. I was 23 years old. I'm buried in the Juizon British Cemetery in France, and my name is inscribed on the war memorials in Alloway and Muirkirk. Story read by Nick Wakeham.